The War of the Worlds 1913 is a game created by Stefano Cagnani, not to be confused with the Great Martian War 1913 to 1917, though it is inspired by that among pretty much every adaptation of H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds. I just happened to stumble across it by accident a short while ago. It's a short, intense experience that aims to tell the story of the novel, so I thought I might as well show my playthrough of the entire game and then review it at the end. Though if you want to try it out for yourself beforehand, I've put a link in the description for the official trailer for it, which has the download link and all the information for it and all that. I've already recorded my playthrough of it, so disclaimer, I'm not used to the whole commentary while playing a game sort of thing, so I apologise if I'm not very good, and secondly, I was wearing a headset and I had the volume up really loud, so it seemed pretty intense to me. And finally, I just say the first thing that comes to my mind, and I say some stuff that really I'm just genuinely nitpicking. Please ignore it and don't take it as genuine criticism. It's not, it's just me being an idiot basically, as always. For example, early on I mentioned that I find it weird the way the player is at the side of the screen, but you know, that's just because it took me a moment to get used to it. Oh, so it's a short experience. Oh. This is nice. Just outside London. I really like the aesthetic of it. I remember this day when I managed to do Richard Burton. No one would have believed. I remember this day when it all started. Ooh. It's a bit annoying how it's sort of to the side, but apart from that. Where am I meant to go? Down here, I guess. It looks good. Looks really good. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh, what a shot. Houses of Parliament. Portcullis House, it looks like, right next to it. Right next to the hat. Strange things from outer space fell down to Earth. Oh, sugar. Oh, this is good. Never played something like this before. Jesus. This is spooky music. Oh, there's another. And another. Where do I go? This is really interesting. I don't know where I'm meant to go, but... Oh, shit! Oh, I'm back there again. With the farmer and his wife. Doesn't sound good. I'd run if I was you. Oh. Oh dear. I really like how they used the original design from the book. Well, it's not the original design, but like the... Ooh, bloody run, mate. Terrible machines rise from the cylinders, burning everything. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Oh, this is good. I remember that today. My last. Bloody run. Where's the captain gone? Oh, there it is. Fool. Holy shit. I'm wearing headphones and this is really loud. Oh shit, fucking hell. I'm wearing a headset and this is super intense. That freaking scared the shite out of me. Yes, it's the RAF. Oh, I'm dead. Is this what heaven's like? Just film great. Oh, freaking good, mate. I'm a soldier, French soldier. Bonjour. Something strange happened to the Martians. 2 months after the invasion, all of them died. Maybe our atmosphere? Maybe the British... Wait, am I British? I thought I was French. God, this game looks freaking brilliant, mate. Okay, that's like RAF to me. Be alert, son. Hello there, my man. What's going on? Is everything safe? I can just casually walk along like, oh yeah, it's just no man's land. Nothing too worrying. It's a tank. This is a... I know my tanks, but somehow I can't remember. It's not a shark, it's I can't... Oh, look at that. And it was God's tiniest creatures, the bacteria, had killed them. Jeff Wayne logo, very nice. Realised by Stefano Cagnani, and very well done. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Steph. Part of game was taken from the Great Martian War. Yeah, that's a good fake documentary. A good adaptation. Well, no, thank you for making it. So that was the short experience of the War of the Worlds 1913 by Stefano Cagnani. I think it's a really good little adaptation that concisely tells the general story of War of Worlds in a really unique, fun style. I really like the old film aesthetic of it, and the way even the music sounds like it came right out of a classic alien invasion film. I really like the fact that it used the original design of the tripods from the novel, or at least the first design that H.G. Wells actually liked, the design by Henrique Alvim Correa. But also they've changed the design to make it unique for the game, and it's really stylistically interesting. I noticed the way it was inspired by various adaptations of War of Worlds. For example, you had the logo of the Jeff Wayne version, the tripods of the books, the same setting of the Great Martian War, the classic film feel like the 1953 adaptation, and even like here, I could be wrong, but this scene where the trees go down and the tripods rise up looks like it was inspired by the ferry scene in the Tom Cruise War of Worlds. And of course, it tells the story of the original novel. Upon playing it a second time, I discovered a number of teleport locations where you'd walk into an object and it would teleport you somewhere. Objects such as this rock and this dead French soldier. Again, that's not a criticism, it's just something I found funny and thought I'd mention. My only criticism really would be that it's not long enough and it's not interactive enough, but it's not really meant to be, you know, it says it on the first screen that it's a short experience intended to tell the story of War of Worlds, which it does very nicely. From what I've seen, Stefano Cagnani has done a lot of these sorts of projects. Like he has one about the Black Plague and that sort of stuff, so he seems to have a really interesting style and taste for games and experiences that I really like. It seems like it'd be worth taking a look at. So I really liked this adaptation. I think he put a lot of work into it and created a really uniquely stylized experience that nicely tells the story of the War of the Worlds.